What is up, humans? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you guys a very special and unexpected video. I got a package sent to me from another channel here on YouTube called Global Prospecting. You might have heard of them. You might have even come over to my channel from their channel. But yeah, they sent me a gift package and I'm super excited, so let's see what's going on. First thing that I grab out of it is this Opal Life sticker. I'll be sure to sling that on something, but be sure to check out their website there. They're a great place to buy rough. And then, let's see what they gave me. Well, alright, so, wow, okay. So I got a couple of different pieces here. There's a little baggie on the side here. And that looks like one piece of Aussie opal, it says, so I'll set that aside for a different video. And then I've got 3 large pieces of Ethiopian opal here, which is awesome. I can't wait to work on these, and I'll make them each their own video, and I'll be sure to put Global Prospecting's link to their channel and their website in the description. Today I'm working on this piece of opal that they gave me. It's the largest piece that they gave me. There is color running all the way through it. It was kind of hard to catch on camera, but there's also a little bit of color on the side, and we'll see if we'll be able to chase that color bar. When we run the flashlight on it, it doesn't really shine through it that much, which is pretty standard for a more opaque type of opal. But there's no visible cracks or any imperfections, nothing jumping out to me, so it should be a pretty straightforward cut, and I'm excited. When we measure it, it's 25 millimeters by 19 millimeters. So it's a pretty large stone just in measurements, but when we weigh it out, it's 17.6 carats, which is huge. That's almost 20 carats. So if you guys want to see how much of this massive opal I'll be able to save, be sure to stay tuned. Before we start carving anything, it's really important to wear eye protection and a dust mask when working on silica-based stones. Now, working on my 800 grit diamond bit with my dremel here, I'm just trying to take off those lumpy pieces of the stone, mostly concentrating on those in the beginning, and then also the patches of dirt in it, trying to take as little off of it as I can to get the shape that I want. And with this particular stone, I'm really just gonna go for a teardrop shape because it's the shape that has been presented to me by nature. I could try to make an oval out of it, but I'm not going to. Just gonna go straight and just try to make this as big as I can. Now, I really focused my attention on the edges of the stone first, and then I flattened out the back, and then I went back and rounded out the face. Once I finished shaping it, this is what it looks like. Oh, if I can get it to focus. It's kind of absorbed some of the water, but not totally yet. I couldn't get my camera to focus, but here we have just a rough teardrop shape, and it's still pretty large, so now I'm starting to shape my stone with my nova points here, and unlike the last stone, I did almost all of my shaping on the first bit. On my last stone, I kind of left it a bit rougher and then did a lot of the shaping on the black nova point and the brown nova point here. But with such a large stone, you really want to concentrate your efforts on the first roughest grit. And then after that, it's really all about getting the scratches out of it. So these first two Nova points are the only two that will give it any sort of shaping if it is a smaller stone. But I'm just going through each of these, making sure in between that I have sufficiently taken the scratches out from the previous Nova point, and trying to get it lightly polished. It'll have a kind of hazy polish after you're done with the Nova points, but it won't be totally polished. But you'll start to be able to see colors from the surface. Now, once I was finished shaping it, and with my Nova points and everything, this is what it looked like when it was full of water. You can kind of see that it's kind of trying to show off some colors in there. But once it dried out, pretty much totally white on camera. Again, in person, there is definitely some milky color there, but it's just not showing up on camera yet, so let's see if polishing it will bring that out. Now, I polish my opals with felt tips and diamond grit paste. These diamond grit pastes go in succession from 5 microns to 0.25 microns. This is just a method. You can use whatever method you like, and this is just the one that I like. I wouldn't say it's any better than any other method, but as you can see, there's an ethereal glow again upon my Dremel, and this is from the diamond grit pastes hitting my camera and giving it this glow. When I'm working with these grit pastes, I am sure to still wear my eye protection. It still can get in your eyes and sting like hell, so please still protect your eyes when working with diamond grit pastes, whether it be on opal or some other kind of stone or wood. Always protect your eyes from splatter. Now, at this point in the process, it can be pretty hard to hold on to the stone, so a good tactic that I use is I press my thumbnail up against it, regardless of the length of my nail. I can usually get some grip out of it, and I press it against my other fingers and kind of use the backs of my fingers to hold it there so that the Dremel doesn't launch it out of my hands. And then my fingers are covered in the diamond grit paste, so sometimes when I take it off camera, I'll rub the paste over the part of the opal that I am about to polish and bring it back to the Dremel so that I know that that part of the stone got some of the grit paste on it again. And of course, it's always important to spin the stone around and make sure that it gets hit evenly with each grit paste on all sides of it. Alright, so here's the finished stone. Those colors did end up coming out to play quite a bit, as you can see here. This is in a different lighting than in the area that I film, but yeah, it really came out. When you weighed the rough piece, It's 17.6 carats. When we weighed it when it had the water in it, it was 9.91 carats. And the finished weight of the stone after polishing is 8.81 carats. So here's a little before and after action for you. The stone before we cut it. Nice, huge, rough piece. And then when it was all finished and done, this is what it looks like. I was able to save a huge amount of this stone, and it's a beauty, and I'm so thankful that I was able to work on this piece. Again, Global Prospecting's links will be in the description below. This is the painting that I have for you guys this week. I did this painting a while ago, and it's pretty obvious what it is. Thank you guys for watching the video this long. I hope that I see you guys next week, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video if you want to see that video, another video. See ya next time.